Hi guys, today I am making a chocolate energy soup smoothie. It's kind of a twist on the video that I did a little while back, and so I just wanted to show you how I do that. I'm doing my meal prep for the week, and so this is a recipe that is delicious and nutritious. So I'm going to start with a cup of water, about a cup of water. This is a little bit more because I thought just in case I need to add a little bit more liquid. You know me, I don't like to measure. And to that, I'm going to add a quarter cup of cashews that have been soaked. So those are in there. Now I could have used a cup of dairy-free milk. That would have been just fine as well. So that is going to be my milk for my smoothie. The next thing I'm going to be doing is adding an avocado. And of course, I forgot a knife. This will work. All right, so I started to cut it in the air, but that's not something I should do on camera. So I'm going to press the knife into the avocado and twist it around. So why is an avocado in my energy soup? Avocados are a wonderful source of healthy fats, which are good for brain health and energy. And notice I peel the skin off instead of scraping because I want that dark green color. That is where the nutrition is. Avocados are very high in vitamins, minerals, nutrients, and fiber. And so it's not like I'm eating a tablespoon of oil, which is only fat. This has all of the components of nutrition in there. All right, so let me get the other half. I'm putting the whole avocado. Now this is going to make 2 smoothie bowls. I have a whole avocado, 1 cup of milk, or a cup of water with quarter cup of nuts. Now I used cashews. You can use any other nuts if you want. If you want more omega-3s, then walnuts would be fine. That would be good as well. Okay, all right, now to make it sweet, I'm going to be adding the cocoa, which is very bitter. And so to make it sweet, but without rising my glucose, without causing a glucose spike, I'm going to add just half of a banana. I can put the other half in the freezer, or since I am meal prepping today, I will make more smoothies after this. So I'm going to put half the banana. Remember, this is for 2 smoothies. So mine is really only going to have a quarter of a banana. All right, so that is just adding some sweetness. Move these out of my way. Then I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of cocoa. This is just cocoa powder. I could use cocoa nibs too if I wanted to do that. And then I'm going to add some sprouts. So not everyone has sprouts. These are mung bean sprouts. These are very high in protein. You can leave them out if you don't have sprouts. You can leave them out. I'm just going to do a handful of sprouts. I do like to sprout every week. As a matter of fact, I thought I could reach it, but it's behind my camera there. I have another bowl of seeds that are soaking. All right, so in here we have the water, the nuts, the quarter of banana for 1 person, half for all, the sprouts, and 2 tablespoons of cocoa. Now I'm going to fill the rest of the way with, this is some Napa cabbage. I like a mild green, and so it could be a spring mix. It could be romaine, bok choy, Napa. Those are all kind of sweet and mild. They won't be too bitter, but they are providing loads of nutrition. So the cocoa is full of antioxidants. The greens here are very high in minerals and natural salts. The avocado, high in healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals. Cashews are also a fat. They're not as healthy as our other ones, but healthier than something like oil or saturated fat. And it's not heated. Okay, so I filled that up. It's going to get noisy for a minute while I run this. Okay, I ran it to make sure that it's nice and creamy. The avocado, the banana, and the cashews are going to make it super creamy. And I was thinking that, I think when I made this the other day, I did not put nuts in it. I think I just did the avocado. There we go. So, can you see that? Nice and chocolatey. This is going to be for tomorrow, so I'm going to pour some in this bowl for me. I will eat at home. Some in this jar for my husband. Now, he likes oats And so I will end up adding some oat groats here to his that are sprouted. There are sprouted oat groats. If you have questions about that, then please ask me. I would love to give you more information about sprouting your own oat groats. That's a very nutritious way to eat a whole grain. And they're yummy. Very yummy. You don't even have to cook them. I sprout them, and then I will put them in something like this overnight. Okay, so there is our chocolate smoothie, and now I need to decorate it. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you know I say don't drink your smoothie, you need to eat your smoothie. Digestion begins in your mouth. We want to chew to release the enzymes in the mouth that will help to break down carbohydrates and help with glucose control. If I were to drink this down, it's not really sweet. The only thing sweet in there is that quarter of a banana. Remember, I split it between these two. But just to help keep glucose under control, I'm going to chew really well to help break down all the carbohydrates that are in here. Because not just the banana has carbohydrates. There's carbohydrates in all whole foods. All right, so to decorate this, I am going to, first I'm going to put on 2 bitter apricot seeds. Bitter apricot seeds are known for their anti-cancer benefits. They are bitter, as it says, bitter apricot seeds. So if you do order those, you want to make sure that you order the bitter ones. I also forgot to put my adaptogens in here, and so I will just put them on top. Now normally I would put them in my smoothie. Right here I have reishi. Now you may not have these, and you can leave them out. You can use whatever you want to use. This is not medical advice. I'm just telling you what I'm putting in mine. So reishi is wonderful. It's a wonderful adaptogen. This is a mushroom that we actually grew and dried. And it's better in the smoothie than on top because, as you can see, it's not much of a powder, but it's wonderful benefits to reishi if you can find that. Another thing that I like to add is maca root. Maca kind of has a caramel flavor. It's been used for centuries. As a matter of fact, the gladiators used maca root. They believed that it helped with testosterone and manliness, but it's wonderful for hormonal health. It's also a cruciferous vegetable, and so that helps with your liver detox, with DNA repair. And so I usually put a teaspoon for each of us. Something else that I like to put in, let's see. Oh, I could have put spirulina in there. Spirulina is an algae. You can see that beautiful color, and that would have kept it from turning brown. Now this is cocoa. I don't mind if it's brown. It is Rainbow Week this week, and so I would like lots of colors, but I don't mind if it's brown. And then I can decorate it with nuts. Now some of the nuts that I like, I did put cashews in here, so I'm probably not going to put too many other cashews. So I do love eating nuts, and nuts are wonderful for you. And a lot of people will say, I'm worried about eating nuts. This is something I'll talk about in my free class on Friday. When we eat nuts in their whole form, if I chew this cashew, this whole cashew, I'm not going to break it all the way down. It's not going to turn into a liquid, and I don't have teeth beyond my mouth. And so a lot of that is going to pass right on through. I'm not going to absorb all of the calories and the nutrients from this one cashew. Now, if I blend it into a smoothie, it's all the way broken down, it's liquefied, I drink that down, I am absorbing all of those calories. Now, I am one of those people that does not like the calories in, calories out equation. I definitely do not believe in that at all. It leads to people restricting too many calories, and you can eat too few calories, and that can cause stress on your body. So I'm not worried about the calories, but at the same time, I don't want to eat too much food at one time. And so I'm not going to add too many nuts to this because I did add nuts to the smoothie, and so they are already all broken down. But one thing that I do like to add is Brazil nuts. This is a Brazil nut. I'm going to put one in each of ours. Brazil nuts are very high in selenium, and selenium is wonderful for thyroid health. Your thyroid hormones affect every cell in your body. It's one of those hormones that goes to every cell, and so that affects your metabolism, your heart rate, your body temperature, so many different things. And so it's important to have selenium and iodine for your thyroid. Now those are things that you can discuss with your doctor, but a very healthy way to get selenium is through Brazil nuts, not too many, 1 a day is all you need. And to get the iodine is seaweeds, sea vegetables. I know I sprinkle dulse on salads. Actually, I have a bottle right here. I sprinkle on salads to get iodine for thyroid health. Okay, so something else, omega-3s are wonderful. So I'm just going to put some flax seeds. I could put some chia seeds in there. Any of those would do. But the last thing I'm going to add is, this is a mix of blueberries and dewberries from my yard. I know not everyone's lucky enough to have them in their yard, but if you just can grab something that is a dark blue or purple or black, those antioxidants, those nutrients are so good for you, and they're not as common. We don't eat a lot of purple or black colored foods. Anyway, so this one's not as pretty as one that I will post with the recipe, but you can see here, this is my chocolate energy soup smoothie. And I'm going to eat it with a spoon, not drink it down, to chew, to digest, and to absorb all of those nutrients. Anyway, if you enjoyed this recipe, please let me know. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Comment, let me know what else you would like to see and learn about. I love to hear from you. Please reach out to me if you would like to join the Rainbow Challenge, which is beginning on Wednesday, June 29th. Is that Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday, June 29th through Friday, July 1st. It's only 3 days.